solution, what we have to do, what everything guide it will provide, and annual maintenance fees. And these are, see, if you go through this, provides the necessary tools. Solution manager will provide the necessary tools around the implementation, operational, and optimization aspects of your SAP application lifecycle. See, from solution manager, we can monitor this. We can provide the solution and support desk and service delivery. We can do the change management, and we can do the knowledge transfer and project management. Everything we can provide through solution manager. Coming to this, and one of the scenario is from solution manager. Solution manager will provide the business process. It will provide entire documentation. Like if we configure EWA, it will provide the documentation and what we have to do further. Means if you are in lower level, what you have to do next approach, what you have to perform after this. Everything solution it will provide the step by step, and all customer developments and functional enhancement. And also it will provide the incident and problem information and monitoring data. We can monitor everything, whatever we configure the systems in a solution manager, we can monitor everything. And it will provide the change information and service level information and maintenance activities and all training information. It will contain all information about the systems. Coming to the
Sushmita, could you please zoom out, which means make it bigger? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
These are the main aspects from the solution manager. Means first it will provide the solution. Whatever you have the incident, it will provide the information. It will monitor the systems. It will allow the it will contain the change information, all service level information, and planning. What you have to do the next. Everything it will monitor and it will update to the customer. And application lifecycle management. See, coming to this diagram, I'll show you. This solution manager will contain mainly 3 parts in this part: implementation, operation, and optimization. Coming to operations, it will provide the solution monitoring. Solution monitoring means it contains monitoring of the system and business process monitoring and central system administration, solution reporting and service level reporting, and it will contain the early watch alert. This early watch alert I told you earlier. Whatever the system update means, if you are in lower level, if you want to update the add-on, if you want to update any patch, it will provide the every information in this early watch alert. And also if you have a performance issue, it will show you the impact. And it will also provide a service desk information, best practices messaging, integration of the third party and help desk. It will provide everything. And also it will provide the root cause analysis. Next step, what you have to do, from where you have to get the answer, everything it will maintain in this operation. And next, optimization means how to delivery of SAP services, whether how they have to support on-site or remote support, issue management, and it will contain the maintenance optimizer information. And also it will contain a change request management. Means you want to move the TR, means transport request. If you configure the systems in the solution manager, no need to go every landscape. Directly from solution manager only you can import the TR. TR means transport request. If you import the TR from solution manager, you can it will directly import the particular landscape. Here implementation means it will contain a upgrade, means patch upgrade and SAP upgrade, whatever the information you want, you can go through this implementation. Upgrade of SAP solutions and implementation of SAP solutions. It will contain the methods, tools, and global rollout, customizing sync, and e-learning management and test management. Upgrade of SAP solutions, SAP methods and tools, e-learning management, and test management. These are the this is about This is the application lifecycle management. And this is the solution manager project overall model. Means solution manager means what it contains, each and every phase, what it will. It contains first solution monitoring and service base and charm and implementation upgrade. This is the functional base and this is the technical base. If, if coming to this first way, solution monitoring means it will monitor the business process monitor, job scheduling management, diagnostics, system monitoring, central system administration, EWA, every watch alert. It will all these monitor in solution manager will do all these jobs. And service desk means third party integration and SLA management, service level agreement management and basic service desk. This service desk will provide the information on these three. Charm means management, change request management. Sorry, it will provide the information about cutover and retrofit and transport integration and change management. These all are related to the TR, transport request. If you want to move the transport from one landscape to another landscape, from one system to another system, it will provide the information on in this chart. And implementation or upgrade. You want to do the upgrade, means patch upgrade, is a example solution manager upgrade for anything. If you want to any information means it will provide the information like templates, customizing synchronization, test management, solution, and project standards. Here, in scope means it is already implemented, nothing to do. In scope means it is ready to be implemented. Here, still realizing means they are thinking to implement. Like this means out of scope. They are now we can't implement anything. And coming to our solution manager installation. As I showed you, installation part in earlier. Before installation for installing solution manager, we need these are the three steps. We have to configure the FWA means virtual memory. We have to check the OS and kernel parameters, and we have to check the file system creation. We have to download the required software. We have to maintain a host entry, and we have to get the proper access to the installation. This is the part if you want any guides, means you have any information regarding solution management. This is the part to get the guide. And to do the installation, we require the below software. Go through this service marketplace or and download the required software based on your goals and database. For installation, we need SWPM and SL controller, database, and RDBM database client, and export, Java component, and kernel. Based on the latest version, you can download the kernel. These are the general software necessary to start the installation. I will show you. This is the installation part of the solution manager. First, these are three steps. You have to install the Java, and you have to set the environment variable, and you have to maintain a host entries. And after that, you have to increase the swap memory, and you have to start the installation from here to SWPM. I think everybody knows the installation part. Go to the required part and click on the here 7.2. We are going to install two parts. First, we have to install the ABAP system and we have to install the Java. In ABAP system, we have to go to this part and click on the standard system and proceed. This is the information about the installation. After installing the ABAP and Java, we have to do the post installation activities, and first one we have to take the backup of the system. After that, coming to the configuration. Solution manager setup. As I told you, for any key, if you want to configure or if you want to do any upgrade for any system, that system master should add in your solution manager, and it was with a transaction. You can access the system through this tip, solver underscore setup. See, in this solver underscore setup, we have the parts, system preparation, basic configuration, and one more, manage system configuration. The first section is the system preparation. This is the setup, prepares the system for the configuration. It has to be fully performed for new installed system. Means if you want to, if the SAP solution manager was upgraded, you have to perform it to run update of the authorization of the administrator user. You have to set up prepare this contains the system information, prepares the system for the configuration. Everything we have to maintain in this system preparation. Coming to this, see. See, from here, configuration part will start. Go to the Solman setup by logging to the system 001 with the user and run the transaction for Solman setup. It will come to the this system preparation. And here in this system preparation, it will ask the user details. Whichever user you have login, it will won't allow the next step. You have to create one user by providing the necessary roles with the profile parameters SAP all and user SAP admin. Okay, and after creating this user, you have to log into that user and based on what you have run the solver underscore setup. After running the formal underscore setup, it will come to the system preparation, infrastructure preparation, basic configuration, manage the system configuration, IT infrastructure management, everything. It will provide the Solman underscore setup will provide the every information. And click on editor. In system preparation, we will get the phases, define system role, and check the prerequisites, set up connections to SAP, apply recent corrections, maintain technical user, and then here in this phase we will check everything. The configure whatever we have configured, it will correct or not. And here click on edit. Here we are providing the system. Whatever this system we are going to add, whether it is production system or quality development, whatever it is, here we have to provide the role of the system. After providing the role of the system, click on next. See here, I have added the solution manager system as the production system. And then go next. Here, it will check the prerequisites of the system. Means it will check the SLD configuration. It will check the post installation of the ABAP and authorizations are there or not for the user, and web services activated or not. Everything it will check in this check prerequisite phase. These are the manual activities you have to perform step by step. Here, see. SLD means system landscape directory. It will contain the information of the system. Everything. It will connect to the Java. Means through SLD data supply user, it will connect to the system and it will provide the system details, everything. Here, it will check the every previous and it will provide the necessary information. And these are the automatic activities which will run by automatically. Here, for every phase, it will run one background job. It will check the TMS configuration, means transport management system is configured or not. It will check the license and it will check the ABAP system profile parameters and for ABAP related software tricks also it will check. If you stuck with any error, it will provide the here log details, and based on that, it will provide the log details also what you have to do. Everything it will display for next activities. What is the procedure you have to do? Everything it will maintain there only. After checking the prerequisites, we have to go to the set up connections to the SAP. In these setup connections, it will check the RFC connectivity between the systems, and it will provide the support hub connectivity to the SAP. See, if you go to the RFC connectivity, here it will ask for the S user ID. Means by this user ID only it will connect to the SAP, and whatever the information like incident solutions for everything through this user only it will connect to the service marketplace, and it will get the solution from service marketplace. For this you have to maintain the S user ID and password, and after maintaining this user ID you have to maintain the connection. After this also how to maintain our S user ID details from ABAP side. Here we have maintaining the from portal side itself, but we are not going to maintain ABAP level. To maintain ABAP level, you have to go this transaction code, and here you have to provide by which user you are going to log in, that user and that S user ID. After maintaining this, you have to save this, and then you have to check the connections. RFC connection. Maintain this. There is a problem with S user ID. You have to check everything.
In simple often maintaining you have to provide the support hub connectivity configure SOAP and its user ID and specify the configuration parameters. These activities you have to provide them manually. You have to configure the SOAP, and you have to you have to register the X user ID, and you have to specify the configuration parameters for everything. Manual activity means you have to start the transaction navigation. You have to go to this navigation. You have to do the manual activities, whatever it will ask. First, in this support hub connectivity, you have to configure the support SOAP runtime, and you have to register the user ID, and you have to specify the configuration parameter. These are the manual activities we have to provide. For everything, you can navigate from here. And for automatic activities, for every phase, it will run the one background job. It will take a fraction of seconds or depends on configuration. In these automatic activities, it will configure the SSL, and it will configure the customer process and the log of port, and means port configuration, and check the channel configuration. This phase is used to connect the SAP. Here we are going to maintain the SAP user details. This is the support hub connectivity. Here we are going to maintain a S user ID and password. By using this port, it is going to connect to the SAP. See, here we have to get the status as green. If you need any information, if you want to get more information, here it will provide the documentation display. If you get here in this, it will provide the procedure how to proceed for next step. If you stuck with any error miss, here in details it will provide the solution. These are the parameters in middle you have to maintain.
And now next, how to go for apply recent corrections. In this page, it will check the S note. Means in our recently installed system, if you want to add any S note, if you want to implement any patches, it will provide every information in this correction S note, and essential above corrections and Java corrections. If you go to the S note, see here in this system, it is asking for this note to implement. This note you have to download and you have to implement in the SAP. See here, you have to start the download and you have to download that SAP note and go to the SNOT key code from this above side and apply this SAP note. With this note only, these are the dependency notes which system needs to implement the solution. These are the dependency notes. See, after implementing downloading, we have implemented the SAP note to SNOT transaction, and we have to go for click on next. It will go to the essential above corrections. Means it will only check the above side if any notes we have to implement. Here corrections for both entire system. Here in this above corrections only related above we have to, do we need to any install any S notes? Do we need to implement any S note? It will provide the information regarding that above. This is the SAP note we need to implement from above side. Download this SAP note and go to the same transaction S note and implement the S note. See, those note will include the SAP Solution Manager 7.2 basic functions. That note related to the basic function notes. And go to Solman setup again. Click on next. Now we have done corrections for MS note and essential level of corrections we have done. Now we have to look into the Java. See, from Java, so we are not going to do anything. Just status as performed. Implement Java patches means that is we have to visual admin contributing. We have to do through them. See, these are the after done the S note applications. Apply recent corrections. Click on next. It will provide the maintain technical users. Through these users, this system preparation will going to connect to the above. See, these two in users will create sm underscore intern underscore ws. The user type is system. Automatically, it will create the system will create that to users. Here only it will provide the information. Whatever you want to know to get the information in this help, it will provide the information. What is the use of this? What is the next activity you have to perform? Here, technical users. The technical users of type Solman for system are created in above. The password is usually generated. So now no need to provide us a password initially. It will generate automatically. Create these users. These are the users. And the required ones also will assign automatically. For this also, if you need any information, here it will provide the documentation for every user. Click on display, you will get the information for each and everything. What is the role information? What is the required details? Transaction? What we have to do? What is the next person? At everything, it will provide the information here only. These are the users. Select all, click on create all users. It will create the users in above system. The password for all this is no, same. Means no need to provide any password. The system will generate automatically. See, here it is creating the users. See, this is the system preparation. Here we have to check the everything. Here if the status is any red color, we have to go that place. We have to provide the necessary information to that place. In this system preparation we have done, we have provided the system work. We have checked the prerequisites, and we have checked, set up the connection to the SAP. We have maintained the RFC connection and the support connectivity. We have applied the recent corrections. We have created the technical users, and this is the finalization step for the system preparation. Okay. The next step is infrastructure preparation. In this infrastructure preparation, we have to configure the infrastructure to run the SAP Solution Manager, and we have to set up the synchronization of the system landscape directories and SAP Solution as whatever the system we are providing the in system, it will update the automatically to the Solution Manager daily up to date. It will maintain the details. SLD will maintain the up to date details. Whatever we are providing, whatever we are doing, whatever the changes, up to date information SLD will contain. It will redirect to the Solution Manager. So here only it is telling about, in this step you have to set up the synchronization of the system landscape directory and SAP Solution Manager to keep the information about the system landscape up to date. In this infrastructure preparation, we are going to do the SLD connection, LMDB synchronization, LMDB content check, and set up of Java connectivity. Set up the if we have any BW system in our landscape, we have to maintain that system also. Further, go to the SLD connection. Click on edit. Basically, this is a new system. We don't have any system details, any connection. Then we have to go to this create new connection. Click on create new connection. Then you click the new connection. It will come to the SLD role, runtime SLD. What is the system role? What is the security role? What is the description? It will ask the every information. And HTTP description means the SLD link is there, right? That we have to provide here URL. That URL we have to provide that here, and we have to provide the user details and password details. If you want to check, you can check the test SLD connection. Here provide the SLD details and the username details and password also. Check the this is the HTTP connection. From here only SLD will connect to the Solution Manager by using this K2W admin. This is the required role that user contains SAP SLD configurator. See, here we will get the details. Whatever we are going to add the connection, it will display here. SLD is the runtime of SLD. This is the HTTP destination. This is the URL which is going to connect, and this is by using this user, it is going to connect to the system. We have provided the SLD connections. Now we are going to check the LMDB synchronization. See, here only it is specifying that in this step you can add and change the synchronization connections to the system landscape directory. A synchronization connection is defined between the SYN target namespace activity. Since here contents are the Java patches, like in ABAP side we have like a Samsung, right? In Java side, since here are the patches. That seems here we have to maintain the up to date. If it is not up to date, it will throw an error. It won't connect to the, it won't synchronize to the Solution Manager. You have to check the SIM model and SAP CR content. You have to check the technical system landscape description. The procedure also, it will specify how we have to proceed to further. Go to edit mode, configure the LMDB object server. Before you can use the landscape management database, you must define the LMDB object server. It is recommended that you accept the predefined value. Create new synchronization connection, add the system new synchronization connection, choose that. These are the steps you have to follow. See, when you click on that configuration LMDB, it will prompt to this. By which name you are going to connect to the server? What is the user? Here on LMDB object server name. This is the server SOA underscore LMDB. This name also it can provide how you have to maintain. The example LMD underscore. This is the host name. See, here we are providing the LMDB detail, synchronizing detail.
Yeah, Sushmita, I think you are started recording, right? You record
Yes,
it, huh?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, CDC team, if not able to listen, you have to update us in the Skype or somewhere, okay? Your concern. Understood? Huh? Should not tell that not able to listen. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue.
Here we are going to provide the LMDB object server details. Here we are going to configure the LMDB object server. For that, here you have to click on configure LMDB object server. It will ask like details by using which server you are going to connect. Provide the LMDB object server by this user, by this name. It is going to synchronize the system. After providing this server name, click on add synchronize connection. After providing the LMDB object configuration, click on add synchronizing connection. Here you have to provide the SLD details, URL details and description for what purpose you are going to provide the SLD and what is by using which user you are going to connect to the system. It is active or inactive. Provide the namespace and a target namespace. After providing these details, click on save and activate. See here it will provide the whatever the details you have added in the system. It will shows status, description, what is the URL you are going to connect. It is active or not. Everything. After adding this system, select this and click on activate. See, after activating, it will show the status. Whether what is the what we have done, what is the present sim level, what is the Java version, what is the present CR content level, everything. It will show the details after adding the details into the system. See, here we are going to get the here we got the error like content synchronization from SMD to LMDB is not active. Further, click on that adder system and then activate. See, everything. After LMDB synchronization, click on next. It will come to the LMDB content check with the system details, everything. Here, see here. The as above stack of SAP Solution Manager is displayed. What is the stack level? What is the cache level? Everything it will show in the LMDB content check. We will check that from above level. Depend the as Java stack. If a system ID is matching the adapt is found, it is proposed. If not, select the as Java from the input file. Here we have to provide the adapt system. It will display automatically. We have to provide the Java system variants. After giving the detail, click on save and execute. See, here it will show the status. SAP Solution Manager system is set up correctly in LMDB. LMDB connection is properly. We are maintaining the connection properly. After maintaining this, click on next. See, here we have to provide the Java connectivity details. In this case, we have to
provide the means you have to check like define HTTP connectivity, you have to enable the connectivity, you have to install. If already we have installed means you have to provide the diagnostic agent authentication details. In this way, we have to maintain all these. First, go to the define HTTP connectivity. See, in this step, we have to configure the HTTP based on the connections of the solution manager system. In this step, we have to configure the HTTP connectivity. See, in this step, it will come to the like provide the app application server. Means by using which port it is going to configure, it is going to connect, and you have to provide the Java application server. You have to define the HTTP connectivity. See, after providing the Java connectivity, click on save. After saving this, it is going to connect to the, we are going to synchronize between the SON, means ABAP and Java system. After synchronizing, click on save and go to the next step, enable connectivity. In this enable connectivity, it is going to update the content like HTTP URL table, and it is going to check the user management engine settings and Java software preset. Everything is maintained properly and means system is consistency from Java side. It is going to check in this phase, enable connectivity phase. First, for each phase, if you want to execute separately, means select that status and click on execute. If you want to execute at a time, means click on execute one. For every phase, it will run one background job. Okay. In this enable HTTP connectivity, it is going to perform all these activities. These are all automatic activities. We are not going to provide any manually. System will check automatically by executing on. Here, it is going to update the HTTP and check the user management in your settings and software predictors, logical port, RFC connectivity. It is going to set up the single sign-on and turn off the maintenance mode. Everything it is going to do. See, the next step is diagnostic agent authentication. In this step, you have to configure the connections between the diagnostic agent and solution manager. In this, it is going to authenticate that diagnostic agent is configured or not, it is there or not in the system we have installed or not. Everything it is going to authenticate. For this, go this space diagnostic agent connections, click on manage agents to open the diagnostic agent administration. In that, whenever you click the manage agents, it will provide one result like how many months validity it is going to provide. The certificate validity is how many months you want to give. By default, it is going to come 36 months. After providing this, click on OK. See, certificate RSA and key length is 1024 when it is going to expire. After adding this certificate, it will complete certificate for agent corrections was generated and successfully applied. After adding this, authenticating this, click on next. Till now, we have provided the ABAP and Java system connections. If in our landscape, BW is there, we have to configure the BW system also. In this BW system, it is going to do perform like these activities like confirm SAP BW. Means in our landscape, SAP BW is there or not. If it is there, what are the users we have to maintain? What are the SAP BW uh, package software we have to enable? What are the connectivities we have to enable? It is we have to we have to perform in this setup SAP BW. Here you don't have any BW system, so you have to select the option like use standard SAP Solution Manager BW environment.
we don't have any BW system separate. If we have any separate BW system, go through this option. Use SAP BW in SAP separate system or separate SAP solution manager slide. Here we have to use standard SAP solution manager BW environment. Means here we don't have any BW system separately. After selecting this, click on Save and Next. After confirming the BW system, for this, we have to create the users to connect to the system. If the system is there, means through this, it is going to connect. These are the users. System BW at BI callback. These are the users. For everything, if you need any information, any help, means it is going to provide here in help description. In this step, what you have to provide, what you are going to create, what is the use of this. You create or update dialog technical of system or BW users and assign the roles to them depending on the scenario and step. Create the user and it will assign the proper roles based on that only. After creating, click on next. See. In this next step, we have to perform the manual activities and automatic activities. In this automatic activities, it will enable the activate the BW source system and it will maintain the RFC from BW to SAP solution manager. If in our system, in our landscape, BW is there, then it is going to perform all this. Here we have to given the standard SP solution manager BW system. So in solution manager only, it is going to create the RFCs to store the BWs. And then after executing on, click on next. For in automatic activities, for every step it is going to perform one job name. For every step it will have one job. We can monitor in SM37 also. After setting the BW system, the next phase is defining the CA interscope. In this step, you define the existing CA interscope enterprise manager to be used in the SAP solution manager. For this, you will have to for the CA interscope also you have to install the without diagnostic agent. CA interscope will not work. See what are the activities you have to perform before doing the perform the activity. What are the prerequisites that you have to do? See, diagnostic agents are active. You have to install the diagnostic agent and must ensure it is in active mode. Diagnostic agents are active on all the hosts of your CA enterprise manager. See, ISM, these are the connections. The OS user that executes the diagnostic agent has read and that what are the users are going to connect to the CM or diagnostic agent. It should have the read and write operation. Here, provide the CA Interscope Enterprise Manager information. Click on Describe Interscope EM. When you click that option, it will find the what are the diagnostic agent information. Automatically it will come. This is the host name. This is the SMD agent. This is the installation part which is going to be installed. After providing this information, click on Discover Installation. When you click on Discover Installation, these you have to provide the username. By using that user only, it is going to connect to the diagnostic agent. See, these are the users for CA Interscope. Here we have to provide the users. User and password. This user is going to connect to the diagnostic agent and it will provide the information. This user must contain the read and write. This is the host solution manager, by using this code, and this is the version of CN scope. The solution manager type is standalone, and status is not a completed. For this code, we are going to provide the user to connect to the dynamic table. These are the activities it is going to perform: monitoring and create a self-monitoring scenario, monitoring basic DPC configuration, push a DPC configuration with the CA introscope. These are the introscope configuration activities. After providing all this, you click on next. After providing the CA introscope, set up email communication means for alerts in system status. When suddenly system got down, in performance issue, if you got anything, you want alerts immediately. Your mail. Here you can provide the details. Email communication. Alerts configuration. Here we are going to manage. See, in this step, we set up the infrastructure that enables SAP Solution Manager to send the notification using email and text messaging, short message service. We have option SMS also, and enable the email encryption manually. What we have to do? What is the configure to the SAP Connect? In the node field, enter the name of the SMTP, provide the details, whatever it is going to ask. Click on open URL. There, update the email details. Domain. What is our host domain? What is the node? What is the port? By using which port it is going to connect? What is the email? Here we can specify the details. After providing all these details, provide the execution status. If it is success, click on performed. Otherwise, if any errors you are performed with errors. Here, documentation also they will provide what you have to do. After giving these details, click on next. Here we have given the email communication. Now we have to configure the CRM basics. In this step, we have to configure the several SAP customer relationship management infrastructure components that are used by more than one scenario in SAP solution manager. This is the activity what we have to perform. Everything. There is a manual activity. Click on transaction. Here only in the documentation only it will ask what program you have to run, what is the activity you have to do. Just remember, proceed further, provide the program name and click on execute. Like this you have to do the manual activity. Each and every page you have to check. See, these are the automatic activities system will perform. Click on status, click on execute all. After doing this automatic activities, click on next. We are going to enable the gateway services. So using this gateway only, it is going to connect to the system. Gateway is the communication purpose we are going to use. In this step, what we have to do, what is the activities we have to perform. See, you activate core data services in SAP Gateway for SAP UI application and mobile application. System on which SAP Gateway is deployed, status information, requests, activities, what purpose it is going to deploy. These are the manual activities. And after doing this, click on preparation activation.
These all are the gateway services. If anyone is missed, it is the gateway will not connect to the particular services. It should must ensure that status should be in green color. See what is the service? What is the use of this? Alert alert inbox process project for the alert inbox data. IT calendar application, common service user for the Solman application, work mode or data service, everything. Through this gateway only, it is going to connect to the system. Gateway is the intermediate, like communication user. After performing all this, see, select all these services, click on prepare activation. It should be in activate. Status should be in green color. Click on next. After enable the services, gateway services, check the status not last completed. Finish status. This is the part of infrastructure preparation. After this, click on basic configuration. See, basic configuration means configures the basic scenarios in SAP Solution Manager. It can also be used on already configured SAP Solution Manager systems to perform delta configuration. It includes this basic configuration will include these phases: service delivery collaboration, issue management, EWA, root cause analysis, maintenance optimization. Basic configuration includes all these. See, go to basic configuration. See, configure the basic functions. Here you have to schedule the job, configure manually, create the basic dialog users, complete. This is the phases of basic configuration. Basic configuration is used for configure the basic scenarios in SAP Solution Manager. See, in this step, you create the logical ports to enable the SAP Solution Manager web applications to call the web services available on the SAP Solution Manager Java stack. Here we are going to enable the SAP Solution Manager ports. What are the activities you have to perform? See, this is the activity status. Configure the basic function. Click on edit mode. Perform the automatic activities. It is going to activate the SDCCN, update the RFC connections. It is going to perform the extractor framework, activate the list devices list, activate the services, work center for refresh, activate BW content for RCA. All these are activities it is going to perform. In this, configure basic settings. After performing this step, click on next. It is going to schedule a it is going to configure manually. Previously, we have scheduled the jobs related to the configuration. Now we are going to configure the manually. This in this content update solution manager content service content. This thing is housekeeping. These are the activities it is going to perform. We have to do the manual activities like configure the rapid content delivery. If we click on start with the intro, it will show us whatever how to do, what are the operations you have to do, activities, everything. If you need any documentation, click on this display. It will provide the details. After perform this configure manually, click on next. It is going to create the basic dialog users which is used to connect to the system. See, in this step, you create or update the dialog, technical or BW users, and assign the roles to them depending on the scenario and step. You have to create the users in system preparation scenario and infrastructure preparation scenario. And basic configuration scenario also we are going to create the users. Why we are creating the users? What is the use of that? It will provide the information. Same. What are the users you are going to create? It will display. This is the SAP support and SAP service users. It is going to create. What are the user type? Whether it is dialog or service. And provide the required rows. It will take the rows automatically. Click on create all users. It will create the these two users, SAP support and SAP service. Role assignment also done. After this, click on next. The next page is finish. The next step is manage system configuration. Okay. We have done in the Solman setup, we have done system preparation, infrastructure preparation, basic configuration, and now we are going to perform manage system configuration. This manage system configuration deals with the connection and configuration of the managed system. Means whatever the system we are going to add, the system details and configuration of the system and basic configuration, everything it is going to manage. This section can be used for every new managed system. The managed system configuration deals with the connection and configuration of the managed system for the scenarios of the basic configuration. See, these are the systems we have added. SON, SOJ. Select the system, click on this advanced option. It is going to the next tab, like automatic configuration and handling. In this tab, it is going to show what are the system details, configure, additional consumer work, MS configuration, automatic automation option, consumer activities. What is this system going to perform? Activities means single sign-on setup, extractor setup, schedule jobs, full automatically. Here, technical monitoring also it is going to perform. Click on configure here. In this manage configuration, when you click the configuration of that tab, it is going to come this like what are the phases you have to do in manage system. You have to assign the product and you have to check the presets and you have to maintain the RFC, then you stay the assigning, enter the system parameters, enter the landscape parameters, and you have to maintain the users, and then you have to check the everything system status. Here we are going to assign the product. This is the system which we have installed. SOA application server, SOA and solution manager. This is the technical system product. What is the version? To assign this product, we need to install a diagnostic agent. Editor. It is not going to get that system diagnostic agent means click on edit assignment and provide the details. After giving this system details, click on next. Let's check the prerequisites. Means in this step, it is going to check the software prerequisites. Everything is maintaining properly or not. Check the prerequisites for the configuration of SAP Solution Manager automatically. What it is going to perform? What are the activities you have to do? Everything it will maintain here only. Select this space and click on execute. See, if our system contains proper details, proper pre-set means it will show the status as green. If it is not maintaining everything means it will show the red color. After checking the preset, click on next. It will go prompt to the maintain RFCs. Whatever the system we have added, for that you have to maintain the RFC connections. Okay. In this step, you create or delete RFC connections to the clients in managed system. For example, your system is on 200 client. Create the RFC connection for 200, and you should create at least one I read RFC connects to the production client. What are the requirements? What are the activities? It will display here. Provide the necessary information means RFC details and click on execute. RFC details means see, these are the lines which the system has 00001006. These are the logical systems. When you select this path and when you check the status, it will ask these roles to update the user. SAP Solman did and SAP Solman TMW. These are the two roles which the user contains to perform the activities. Provide these roles and click on it. After providing this, see here. Expert options, option for RFC creation, operation options for user creation. Key in this space, it is going to create the RFC connection. Based on that RFC connection, it is going to create the users also. After providing the necessary details, select that part and click on save and then next. If you want to configure the one more client, click on that line, the 001 or 000, whichever you like, click on that space. Provide the details. The next phase is assigning the diagnostic agent. To assign the diagnostic agent, you have to install the diagnostic agent, and that diagnostic agent must ensure in active mode. So in this step, you assign the diagnostic agents to each server on which managed systems are running. Okay. You can switch to the advanced mode to see the additional information about the diagnostic agent instance and whether the authentication certificate is installed for the diagnostic agent. What are the activities you have to perform? See. When you click the auto assign, click on find agent, it is going to recognize the diagnostic agent path directly. It will form this. Select this one and click on assign to the necessary system. After assigning the diagnostic agent, here in this step you have to enter the system parameters like interscope. See, we need interscope details. What are the port it is going to connect everything. Here you have to provide the details. See, provide the host name, port number, and what is the extractor level. Everything. If you want any EW alerts, click on this one. After providing the necessary details, click on save and then next. Here it is going to check the landscape information, whether it is the technical system is parameters meet that approach or not. Provide the virtual host details. Provide the instance number, that path, everything. Here, this installed on the path. We have provided where it is going to installation path, and the DVB in this path also you have to provide the system. After providing that, click on save and then next. After providing the landscape parameters, in this case it is going to
maintain the users to connect to the system. For every phase, it is going to create the users. Here it is going to create the SAP support and SMT agent underscore SOA users. It is going to assign the proper roles to the users. After creating the users, click on next. Here, the next step is after maintaining the users, finalize configuration. Here, in this, what are the activity for final configuration? Do you need to update anything? It is going. It requires anything more. It will ask. Here, what are the activities you have to perform? These are the automatic activities. System going to do itself. Activate services means we're going to activate contents. If anything is done, it is going to activate. Set up the single sign-off. Extraction setup. Schedule the SCMON and set up the extractor. These are the activities it is going to perform in this manage system configuration. And manual activities we have to perform is maintain the SAP router data. We have to adjust the HTTP log parameter and we have to enable the remote R3 connection. After performing this all these manual activities, click on next. Till now, whatever you have to perform, you perform it. In this check configuration, this is going to show. In this step, you automatically check whether the system is configured correctly or not, and you update the statuses in the overview of the manage system configuration. Everything it is going to check in the phase. Select status, click on execute. And then click on finish. After that, go to the transaction LMDB. See, LMDB. It is LMDB means landscape management database. It is like a SLD only. It will contain the system details. The landscape management database of solution manager is central landscape information repository. The LMDB is the same standard as SLD. SLD, what is it? It is going to perform from Java side. LMDB is going to perform target 70. By using, LMDB is going to perform by from above side. The in the landscape database management of solution manager, you can display, edit, and create information about the technical systems, hosts, and logical components, groups, everything. What are the landscape LMDB is going to perform? What is the system is status? Everything. Here, LMDB status is that means we have to check the systems status and everything. So what are the status? So LMDB where it is. SLD LMDB. LMDB is on a solution manager side. SLD is on means our system landscape side. Go to the LMDB. Here, click on technical systems. Here, provide the system SID. When you provide the system SID, it has to provide the details like this. System SID, database, what is the installation number, what is the release, and after getting these details, you have to upload the SAP's these details. SOI Java system details. Same like it. Go to the LMDB, search for the SID exposure, and provide the click on the SAP support portal. I click on upload to SAP support portal. After doing this, if you check that the maintenance planner, our system details will get the our system details SOI and SOG. See, before this, to get the landscape management database information, let's say technical system description must be follow these three steps. That CM CR content should be up to date. Synchronization between LMDB and SLD should be in active status. And all the technical system register, they should have registered in the SLD. In SLD, we have to maintain the system details. And some SAP solution manager application can require the additional configuration, like grouping of technical systems. We have to maintain before doing LMDB. We have to maintain all these things, and most of we have to avoid the manual creation of editing and technical system information. This is the LMDB details. Hello. See, the majority of the system information in MDB is provided by the synchronization with the system landscape. If we add the means of synchronizing the system in SLD, it is going to connect to the LMDB. The most of the majority system information LMD is provided from the SLD only. So whatever the system we are going to add, we have to log into the system mainly. Suppose we are going to add the system like XYZ. Log into the system and go to the transaction. Date 70. Here you have to provide the solution manager's details, system details. After providing this, you have to click on the execute button. Then only that the total system details is above system details is going to add in the solution manager. 170 is the main source to add the system to the solution manager. See. Which continuously means SLD is continuously gathers the data sent by the SLD data supplier. SLD is going to connect to the SLD data supplier and it is going to give the details to the LMDB, which are installed on the technical systems. Smaller amounts of information in LMDB are created manually or provided directly by the data suppliers. LMDB was introduced with the solution manager. If you upgrade from SAP Solution Manager 7.1 to 7.2, you have to do the configuration of LMDB. It is must and should. As a solution management to technical system, data are maintained only in the LMDB and no
Ashmita,
longer.
hope I'm reminding again. I think recording is in progress, na?
Yes, I started also.
I need all your 3 sessions or 4 sessions. What? How many? Okay. Till the end, the recording should be there. Okay. We are going to upload that and share across. Yeah.
Okay.
Carry on. Carry on.
Till 7.1, we are using the SMSY. Before 7.1, SMSY, which is used to add the system monitoring everything. After that, we are using the LMDB, landscape management database. This is the LMDB. See, these are the technical systems. My means like development, quality, production. This is the solution manager. So LMDB is itself in the solution manager. This is the SLD. It is like mediator. Whatever the solution, whatever the issue we got in development this technical system, it is going to update the SLD. It is going to connect to the LMDB and it is provide the, it is maintain the details in this and it will do the response to the again technical system.
For example, if we change anything, taking any have done any upgrade, patch level, everything, anything in the technical system, SLD data supplier, SLD system landscape directory will maintain the information, and this information SLD will send to the LMDB landscape description. It is like SMSV in previous version, and it is going to upload the application level. This is the solution manager. Solution manager will contain a LMDB and SAP software catalog and SIM model and application. These applications will contain a maintenance automation, which is nothing but now we are using a maintenance planner. Mobs monitoring the alert, and it contains the root cause analysis, everything. The solution manager it contains. If LMDB if we SIM model is LMDB will work with the SIM model only. If it is not latest one, it will ask for the latest one. You have to upload the latest SIM model and CR content also. See, these are the diagnostic agent I showed earlier, right? In Solman setup. These are the what is the diagnostic agent? Must be configured in the solution manager for root cause analysis. If you want any issue description for the issue for any about it will provide the RCA for the solution manager. It allows to perform the connection between SAP solution manager and management system, and then to gather information from the managed system and post them to the solution manager. If you got any issue in the production system, diagnostic will connect to the solution manager and will get the solution and it will provide to the proper system. So if you want a non-SAP system to be managed by SAP solution manager, you can configure that diagnostic into the system also. Send the diagnostic agent to the system. These screenshots are the version 7.1 version. For 7.2 solution manager work center is different. See, starting with the work center in solution manager. It will show the how to start this work center in the solution manager. If you want to configure the solution work center, that user must and should have the SAP work SAP underscore SM work roles, which is provided by the SAP. This is the work center screenshot for the Solman 7.1. See, these are the early watch alert configuration. Early watch will provide the means I told you right, whatever the system needs up to date patches, performance issues, whatever it is, EWA will get the information from the service marketplace and it will provide the customer details to the proper customer. So here it is going to how it is going to work. These are the satellite system. This is the solution manager and business partner. The satellite system is, for example, this is our development, means production, whatever it is EW will collect the data from the satellite system and it is going to send the report to the solution manager. And here it is a generate service level report. Solution manager will generate the service level report and it is going to send the report to the SAP. If anything is that the system needs any up-to-date information means here this business partner will send the acknowledgement to that solution manager. That EW solution manager will generate the EW report based on that how to update the system. Okay. SAP EW watch alert is diagnostic which monitors the solutions in SAP and non-SAP systems in the SAP solution manager. The SAP solution manager processes the download data. You can display the report as whatever the content provided by the solution manager. You can view through HTML document or Word document. You can also create the report as Microsoft Word also. It will provide the status of the system. Based on the status, you can analyze that. You can analyze and avoid the potential problems with the report. Integration, what is the prerequisite how to configure for the EWA? These are the prerequisites. Integration. SAP earlier was on the prerequisite for the service level reporting, and all services developed by the SAP. Prerequisites, what you have to do. You have made the settings required following it. You have to maintain edit the data in SPCCN, Service Data Control Center. You have to do the SAP early watch alert. And you have to set up the system in Solution Manager. See, you have to set up the service SPCCN in the Solution Manager system. What are the features that configure the EWA? The following satellite system data is collected weekly. Based on that, if you want weekly data, you can get the weekly data. If you want to get the monthly month, you can get it. General component status, system configuration, hardware, performance development. That EWA reports contain all these things. General component status, system configuration, hardware status, performance development, average response times, current system load, critical error message, process interruptions, and database information. What are the activities you have to perform? Set up the EWA alert, download the EWA alert manually, create the EWA report, and examine the session details based on that statuses. Save the EWA in Solution Manager and track the SAP EWA report from the repository and other archive services. Service level reporting. This is also part of the EWA only. Here, it is the interface between your IT department and the person responsible for the business process. It provides the analysis across the systems and business processes in your system landscape. See what are the prerequisites you have to perform. Set up the EWA alert and assign the roles to the users to get the further information from the EWA. The next one is SAP Solution Manager monitoring. As I said, Solution Manager also used for the monitoring purpose. What are the activities it contains? The SAP Solution Manager monitoring will contain builds the foundation for a reliable and stable operation of a complex heterogeneous system landscape. In Solution Manager, we can configure any system like different OSs and different database names. I can configure, I can add the system which is on Windows and Linux, everything, as well as their instances also. That's database, hosts, central configuration capabilities in configuration with the landscape, with system landscape. Monitoring the templates significantly reduce the TCO for the configuration and operation of the infrastructure. What is the scope of this solution manager monitoring? It will provide the status overview of the all technical system, whatever the system you have added in the solution manager, the overview of the systems, including their instances, databases, and hosts of them. And it will drill down from status overview information to single metrics and events. Visualize the metrics and events, their difference and current rating value. What is the threshold value up to what patch level they have to maintain everything. It will monitor mass configuration by using pre-configured templates, and central maintenance of configuration automatically distribution to the landscape, direct access to the additional landscape information. This is the scope of the solution manager monitoring. Okay. Technical monitoring work center. You can read it by using SML for work center. This technical monitoring work center will contains these are the capabilities: technical monitoring and alerting, system monitoring, DVM, data volume management, technical administration, root cause analysis, technical reporting, and these are the activities it is going to perform. This work center will contain a technical monitoring and system monitoring, data value management, technical administration, root cause analysis, and technical report.
Technical monitoring and analytics. You can monitor the status of the complex landscape and manage alerts using the end-to-end monitoring alert infrastructure. Means, sometimes we get the CPU issues and performance issues, OS issues, everything. It will monitor. System monitoring. We have to configure the CCMS, Computing Central Managing System, to get the solution in real time. Data volume management. You can monitor the data volume in your system landscape and reduce the total operating cost by decreasing the size of databases and promptly increase the data. And technical administration. You can perform the efficient planning, implementation, execution, and reporting of the day-to-day operation activities. Day by day, whatever your day-to-day, whatever activities you are doing, it is going to implement. It will give a report also in the form of EWA. Technical administration. You can perform the efficient planning, implementation, execution, reporting, just like root cause analysis. Whatever the issues, whatever the instance you got in the technical system, it is going to connect to the solution manager. Solution manager will provide the root cause analysis for this instance. Technical reporting. You can run the reports about the system availability, service test messages, or change requests, charm configuration. For everything, you can run the technical reporting. You can run the reports based on the system. This is the work center details. This screen is based on the 7.1 solution manager 7.1. See, in this scenario, this is the old solution manager. This is a new one. For every component, if they get any errors, they will directly connect to the business partner. There is no option, there is no intermediate. Directly, they will get the number of incidents. For this new concept, C, they configure the FTP solution manager. They added the system into the system manager. They got in technical system. If they got any error in this system, it will come to the solution manager. If the solution manager has any details, it will give the necessary appropriate answer to the system. If it doesn't have any answer, it will communicate to the business partner. Business partners will give the proper reply to the incident. Solution monitoring. Service level management. Audit contains periodic and long-term and network system reporting between business process based on the EWS. EWS will provide the some details. What we would have to provide. What are the periodic work which it is going to run? Everything. This is system monitoring. It is going to monitor the real time of business process and system components based on the CCMS infrastructure. How to configure the CCMS to get this system monitoring and business person infrastructure interface monitoring. Monitoring for core business process. This is used for monitoring for core business process. You want to monitor a particular system, is no need to log in every system. If you configure that interface, you can monitor there only. It will cover all the system details like alert graphic, task, system related tasks with integrated and automated log. System monitoring of core components to get the critical solution as early as possible. In this, alerts will be what are the CPU status, what are the HDD status, what are the memory, everything it will provide. This is a monitoring, graphical display of business process alert, and this one. This is the end-to-end incident management. End user will report one incident. He needs one information. Because one error in this system, they will report to the incident to the solution support. They will ask for solution from the service marketplace. Service marketplace has a solution to that incident. They will directly give the reply
support, they will provide the solution. If the service market doesn't have any proper information, it will connect to the SAP support. SAP support finds the solution and provides the solution to the customer database and give the reply to the end user. This is the solution idea. This is the support desk. This is the customer solution database. If the service marketplace doesn't have any solution for that instance, it is going to consider SAP support. SAP support finds the solution to the incident and it will provide the solution. This is the change request management. As I told you, if you want to import any TR, means you can no need to go to that particular system and no need to import that TR. Directly from that solution manager, you can import that TR. The purpose of CHAM is change management, change request management enables you to manage your SAP solution manager projects from top to bottom, starting with change management, protective planning, through resource management and cost control to physical transport of changes from development environment to productive environment. This is the change request management purpose. It is going to offer the following benefits: increasing the maintenance project efficiency, minimize the cost for project management penalty, reduce the risk of corrections, and shorter correction, efficient maintenance of customer development implementation. It is going to use for going of phase also. Change request management, task, adapt the solution to the change requirements, target where it is going to implement. Customers performing the change management or upgraded projects. What are the benefits of the change request management? Comprehensive documentation of the planned and implemented changes and their ramifications, improve efficiency of change management projects, minimize business disruptions, tracking and auditability. These are the benefits of the change request management. See, this change request management contains change administration, project management, and change logistics. Change administration contains management of all change requests, change request creation, categorization, change impact analysis, approval workflow, status reporting, complete change history. This is the change administration. Project management means it contains project planning and budgeting, project documentation, customizing and development and specifications. In this project management domain, they are going to test the management. And here, change logistics. It contains a customizing and development realization, test execution, transport scheduling, PR reporting, transport tracking. SAP Solution Manager 7.1 technical upgrade means it contains the upgrade to from lower version to 7.1 means these are the phases: pre-processing, info, post-processing, basic configuration. What is the time level? What time it contains to run that speed processing phase? What is the downtime phase? How much it is going to take? What is the runtime? What is the how it is going to spend that for post processing and basic configuration? If it is upgrade, if it is support package implemented new, what is the time consuming for pre-processing and info and basic configuration? Depending on the scenario, it will may change also. See, upgrading the tool. Some SAP recommends the software some is used to upgrade the solution manager from not only solution manager. You want to any system to upgrade means you can use the some to update solution manager 7.1 support package implementation also. Or support stack upgrade and technical upgrade also you can use the some.
These are the nodes. You have to check the current version of the self set. Based on that, you have to download the sum. This is the overview of the solution manager configuration, automatic basic configuration, accessible via transaction for Solman Basic, allows an easy and fast and step-by-step configuration of SAP solution manager, single easy to use user for system preparation and basic configuration, highly automated configuration, integrated documentation for each step, easy access to open tasks and postponed activities, configuration of all managed systems from one central entry point, and configuration of other scenarios like technical monitoring and data volume management. These are the main about solution manager. Hello. This is
Hello,
overview
ma'am.
of solution manager, and I showed you I think later. And for patch update also I showed you how to download the stack file and how to download the software. Go to the maintenance planner. For patch update, go to the maintenance planner. Click on maintenance planner. Go to the explore systems. See here based on click on system ID. Whatever system you want to upgrade, click on that system. See, it will show the maintenance planner overview. Here you can synchronize the data, you can verify the data, you can plan the software for which you are going to perform the upgrade and schedule. Click on plan. See, our solution manager is a 1.2 SPS02. We are going to make it as SP03. Click on plan and maintenance. See, select the solution manager 7.2. See, here is the target software details. Click on next. See, here we have to select the OS details and database details. Here our OS is Windows and our database is Sybase.
Susmita, your voice has become low. I think CDC team and those people, I don't know whether they are able to hear or not. Huh? Yes.
Yes, sir, we are able.
Okay, okay, carry on.
Here
Bit
you have
louder,
to,
Sushmita.
okay.
Just
Here you have to select the OS and database dependent files. Here our OS is Windows and database is the Sybase SAP EAC. Here how to set the host agent details, IGS and some software update manager also. Click on confirm the selection. Here you have to provide the details of stack dependent and independent files. Stack dependent and independent files. Here, select the OS and database, ABAP, and spam saint. Select stack independent files with spam saint update. So these are the files it is going to download. Stack file contains these all files information. Okay. Download the stack file and we have to push these components into the download basket. After that, click on next, download the XML file, and this is the our source system details. Release and 720 SP level 02. After downloading the task, sum from service marketplace, uncap the sum by using this command SAP car exe open here and provide the component details and extract.
After extracting, run the startup data. Configure. Before starting the upgrade, you have to run the config host agent. You have to start the config host agent for particular system. And run the startup data. It is going to start up via this port 6312. After starting that, you have to go to this URL. This is the upgrade link in new solution manager. Previously, we have like link like HTTP host name and the port 4239. Like we have port like this. Based on this, we are going to update the system. Now, latest we are going to use this one. After going to this link, provide the username password. Username must include your SID ADM only. SID ADM username and password. After that, it is going to ask the XML file path. Then some upgrade will start. The first phase it is going to ask the XML file path, provide the file name, and start the upgrade. When you provide the XML file, see, after providing the XML file, these are the file which we downloaded. It is going to connect with that file, and automatically it is going to extract in EPSM folder. When you give the XML file path, XML file path is going to connect to that download file, and it is going to extract these files into the EPSM file. See, here it is asking you want to upgrade stamp center. Provide the details and click on next. Here we got the error. SAP like key means our as I saw this solution like our user ID doesn't have the maintenance contract. So we got error because of that only. This is the solution manager which we have done. Hello. Share this PPT to everyone. Please go through this.
Yeah, Sushmita, this PPT and that two Word documents, okay? All the things you share with.
I already shared that two documents.